Hey everybody, what's up? Thought I would tune in just to kind of give everybody an update about what's going on. We got up about 5:30 this morning, got ready, left the house about 6:30. We got down here at the hospital at about 7:30ish, I believe. Got her checked in and took her straight back to the little waiting room where we waited for them to take her back to holding. So they came and got her, took her to pre-op, took her to holding. They just called now at 1 p.m. saying that they are now that they had just put her to sleep and that her surgery is now starting and they would update me every hour. I'm sitting in the car because I don't like waiting in the hospital if I don't have to, especially with my situation right now. Sitting in this car seat's more comfortable for me than sitting in there on them hard ass waiting room chairs. You know, I'm sitting there praying everything goes fine, hoping everything goes fine. Spinal fusion is kind of a pretty major surgery. It's very, very involved. You know, they have to go in, they have to cut through all those muscles in the back, they have to remove, what's the word I'm thinking of? They call it a disc, but it's that little piece of cartilage that's between the vertebrae, not the vertebrae itself. But they're going to remove that disc, which is the lowest one, the L5S1 joint. So they remove that, and they scrape the bones to make the bones bleed a little bit. And they take a piece of donor bone, usually from a dead person, and they put that in there, and they put screws in, because that way the bone, by making the bones bleed, it makes them think they're broken. And that's what starts the fusing process, because they were fused to the donor bone. So it's pretty involved. I'm assuming it takes a couple of hours easy. I don't remember how long it took them to do my grandfather's. That's been 20 years ago. And my grandfather's passed on now, so I can't ask him either. But this is what's going on. So I'm sitting here in the car waiting for phone calls after phone calls after phone calls, and just hoping she's gonna be all right. I'm not hurting unless I move the wrong way, and hopefully everything I'm feeling is normal, because after all, I've never had a radical orchiotomy before, which is what they did. Because apparently there's multiple ways to go about this. There's the regular way and there's the radical way, which is go in without being too perverse. They go in just in front of the pelvic bone up front, very lower abdomen. They go in that way, and basically they make a canal and go down without getting very vulgar about it at all. So, yeah, I'm hoping that everything is fine, because that canal has to heal up. So naturally, when I pull or I move or I bend or I stretch the wrong way, I feel it. And I mean, I feel it. It feels like I'm being stretched. It feels like I'm almost being drawn and quartered. But it had to be done, because cancer is no joke. If a doctor tells you you have cancer and that he has to operate to remove that tumor to prevent it from spreading any further, do it. Because I'm not even 40 years old yet, and 40 is too young to die for me. So, yes, I listened to the doctor. I had it done. And there's no 100% certainty it was cancer, but 99% of the time, if there is a tumor on the testes, it's going to be malignant, is what he told me. So Thursday when I go see the doctor, they will tell me what the pathology of that test was. Because, in other words, they removed it, they're going to slice it up, and they're going to look at it. So I will know Thursday, which today is, as I'm recording this, I don't know when I will post this. As I'm recording this, this is Monday the 11th. So Thursday the 14th, I will find out 100% for sure if it was or was not cancer. The doctor said there's always a slim chance it was benign. But even if it turns out to be benign, to me, it's worth it. But I wanted to give everybody updates, kind of what's going on, and not get on my spiel. I'm going to make another video about my cancer, or my cancer prognosis, diagnosis, whatever, once I have the official word from the doc. Because it's something that needs to be talked about. Most men don't check themselves. I've always kind of self-checked, I guess, for whatever reasons you want to call it. I don't like being sick. But if I'm going to be sick, I want to find it first. Get what I mean? But yeah, so Carla, that's my old lady's name. Her name's Carla. She is in there. Doctors are working on her now. I pray that she will be all right, and I pray that this surgery alleviates her pain, because what caused this surgery was she had a cyst that was on her spine a year ago. They removed that cyst. It was pressing against her spinal cord. And the doc said there's a 50-50 chance it will come back. It just depends on how long. Well, 9 months later, it's back. And they said had it took 5 years to come back, and she got like 5 years worth of relief, then yes, they would have just went in and cut the cyst out again. But it came back 9 months later. So now she's back in there having this done so that she won't get another cyst, because it was, what they call it, a facet cyst that is caused from arthritis of the joint. Basically, friction in the joint causes the cyst to form. That's a fluid-filled cyst. So I will update later. More than likely, I'll probably put the whole video together and, do it as is. But I'll get back at y'all later. All right, everybody, I'm back. It has been a couple of days since the first part of this video. Recorded it. She started her surgery on Monday. They released her into a room Monday night. Surgery went well. They removed the cyst. They unpinched 2 nerves that she had pinched, one on each side. They removed the cartilage, the disc. They removed something called the facet joint, and they placed the bone graft in, put the screws in. So we're at home. We got home Tuesday evening about 5:30 is when we got home. And she's been getting up, walking, going to the bathroom. She got her first shower tonight. So she's doing really well. She said to tell all my fans, hey, and thanks for the wishes and the prayers for those of you who have prayed and, wished us well. We appreciate it. I'm just glad she's at home. She came through the surgery all right. They sent her home with a pretty good pain med, so she's in the bedroom. relaxing, watching TV, and eating. Me, I'm doing okay. I'm getting around a little better now. I'm not as sore to do certain things. There's just certain things I cannot do just because it hurts. So, but I'm getting a little better every day. I'm fighting a little bit of fatigue, being tired. I don't know if maybe there's a lack of testosterone that's caused this or what's caused this. But I'm having moments where I'm just real tired and real fatigued. So, yeah, I mean, we'll see. I'm going to talk to that. I go to the doctor tomorrow, which is Thursday, the 14th. So her surgery was Monday the 11th. I'm filming this on Wednesday the 13th. So, but she's doing good. We're at home. She's got home health, or I don't know the exact name of the company, but they've arranged for home health to come out and check on her. They got someone coming out to help her do her physical therapy tomorrow. So, yeah. So she'll start getting up, walking around a little more. She's doing really good, y'all. She really is. She's doing better than I thought she was going to be. And I'm proud of her. And I'm doing better at this point than I thought I would be. I think I'm still going to be at least another week out before I can get back to work. But thank y'all for the wishes and the prayers and everything. And just bear with me and I'll get back to making motorcycle content soon. But I figured those of you who have followed along, who have watched, y'all would want to know that we're doing all right. So we're doing good. Thank everybody. Y'all stay safe. Keep the shiny side up and like, share, subscribe. That's the best way you can support the channel, honestly, because while I have linked my Patreon to my last few videos, that's fine. I'm not asking. If you do, you do. That's great. But the best thing you can do is like, subscribe, share, and that will help me out tremendously because I get to the point where I can monetize and I can support the channel that way. So thank everybody. We appreciate it. And thanks for the wishes and prayers. Y'all stay safe. Later.